Hello, and welcome to English Avenue Podcast.
Your cozy place to learn easy English through real-life conversations and take care of your life at the same time. I am Anna.
And I am Jake. And today, I want to ask you one slightly uncomfortable question.
Oh no, when you say uncomfortable, I know it's about my habits.
A little bit, yes. Okay, be honest in your head for a second. When was the last time you did something that was not on a screen and you enjoyed it for at least 30 minutes?
So, you mean a real hobby? Cooking, painting, playing music, reading, gardening, fixing something, practicing a sport, anything where you actually forgot about your phone for a while.
Exactly. If an answer comes to your mind quickly, that's amazing. If your brain is searching and cannot find anything, then this episode is especially for you.
Because many people today feel something we call brain rot.
I know it sounds dramatic, right? Brain rot.
Yeah, we'll explain the phrase properly later. For now, imagine this. Your brain has eaten junk content for too long, and now it feels heavy, slow, and a bit sad.
Yeah, you know that moment when you close your phone after 1 hour of random videos and think, what did I just do with my brain?
Yes, your body did nothing, but somehow you're tired.
And the strange thing is, we say we're busy and we have no energy, but our phones often show a different story.
Your phone is like a very honest friend. It remembers every just 2 more minutes you whispered.
And all those 2 minutes hold hands and become 2 hours.
2 long hours. So today we want to talk about something that can quietly protect you from that feeling.
Yes, not a magic pill, not a new productivity app.
Just simple hobbies with a big impact on your brain and your life.
That old simple word that is actually very powerful.
Right. We want to show that hobbies are not just small, cute activities for free time. They can be your best defense against brain rot.
Yeah, exactly. Hobbies can protect your attention span, give your brain real joy, and help you feel alive, not just entertained.
And of course, they can also become one of the best ways to improve your English in a natural, enjoyable way.
So, if your brain is always busy but not really happy and you still want your English to grow, this episode is for you.
Today, we're talking about hobbies versus brain rot, how the things you do in your free time can slowly destroy your focus or slowly rebuild it. And we'll do this in English you can actually use in real life. This is a B2 level episode.
So the language will be richer and more natural, but we'll still speak clearly, repeat important ideas, and explain new vocabulary when it appears for the first time.
And if you are a strong B1 listener, you can stay with us too. Some parts may feel a bit challenging, but that is how your English grows. You can always listen again and you'll catch more each time.
And honestly, if you can watch 50 short videos in a row, you can also listen to one podcast episode that is actually good for your brain.
That is a very polite way to say, stay with us.
Yeah, loving honesty.
So, before we dive in, a small request.
If you enjoy learning English through real topics like this, please like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and maybe share it with one friend who also feels tired of endless scrolling.
And in the comments, we have a little challenge for you.
We want you to finish one sentence. The hobby that protects my brain is, or the hobby I want to start is.
Right. It can be something you already love or something you secretly want to try. Drawing, gardening, music, reading, cooking, dancing, anything.
And when you write that sentence, you practice your English, and you also send a small message to your own brain. This matters.
And maybe you'll give us some new hobby ideas too.
Very possible.
And later in this episode, we'll also have a calm word tour where we look at useful words and phrases from the episode.
Yeah, we'll explain them slowly with examples so you can really use them when you describe your own life in English.
But first, let's talk about what this brain rot really is, and why your phone is not the main enemy, but your habits might be.
Yeah, let's start there with that moment when you close your phone and your brain whispers, I did not enjoy that at all. So we said it in the intro, but let's actually talk about this strange phrase.
Yeah, brain rot. It sounds a bit dramatic.
It does, but I think many people feel it, even if they don't say it.
So let's make it clear. When we say brain rot, we don't mean a real medical problem.
Right.
Brain rot is a slang phrase people use when they feel their brain is getting lazy or dull from too much low-quality content, too many random videos, too much mindless scrolling.
Yeah, that feeling when you close your phone and think, what did I just do for the last hour?
Exactly. You feel a bit empty, like your brain was eating junk food all evening.
I remember one night I got into this loop of short videos. I thought I watched maybe 20 minutes. Then I checked the time. It was 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, nice. Premium brain rot package.
Yes, and it was all random. Funny, but random. When I finally put my phone down, I didn't feel relaxed. I just felt weird.
And tired.
Yeah, tired, but not body tired. Brain tired.
Right. And a lot of that comes from something people call doom scrolling.
Explain that one.
Doom scrolling is when you keep scrolling through negative or scary news and posts, even though it makes you feel worse. You know it hurts your mood, but you cannot stop.
Yes, it's like your thumb is driving the car and your brain is just a passenger screaming, please stop.
And your thumb is like, just one more.
So brain rot is this mix of doom scrolling, random content, no direction, no plan. Your brain is busy, but not growing.
And the scary part is brain rot doesn't just change how we feel in that moment. It can change how our mind works in general.
You mean our attention span?
Yes.
So, attention span is the amount of time you can stay focused on one thing without getting distracted.
And a lot of us feel our attention span getting shorter, right?
Totally. You open a book, read 2 pages, and suddenly your brain says, where is the next notification?
Or you try to watch a 20-minute video and you think, why is this so long? But you watched 60 short videos earlier with no problem.
After those long scrolling sessions, many people say they feel mentally drained.
Yes, mentally drained means very tired in your mind. Your brain feels heavy and slow.
Yeah, you didn't run a marathon, you just sat on your bed, but your mind feels like it ran 10 marathons.
And that's a sign something is wrong with how we are using our attention.
I think one important point is this. Most of us are not actually bored, we are overstimulated.
Say that again, slowly.
We are not bored, we are overstimulated.
Overstimulated means your brain is receiving too much information, too many signals, too many sounds, and pictures at the same time.
Yeah, messages, videos, notifications, background music, news. It's like your brain is in the middle of a busy market all the time.
And when you are overstimulated, quiet things feel strange. Sitting with a book feels strange. Just drinking tea and staring out of the window feels strange.
Even talking to one person can feel hard because your brain is used to new stimulation every 3 seconds.
So we say, I'm bored, but really our nervous system is tired.
And this is where hobbies become very powerful because they train us to stay with one thing for more than 5 seconds.
Yes, exactly. They stretch your attention span in a healthy way instead of breaking it into small pieces.
Okay, so let's talk about hobbies, because some people might say, but I watch shows or play games to relax. Isn't that also okay?
Good question. I think there is a difference between healthy relaxing and escapism.
Explain escapism for our listeners.
Escapism is when you use something just to run away from your feelings or your problems without really facing them. You escape, but you don't heal or grow.
Yeah. For example, if you are sad or stressed and you always run to your phone or TV so you don't have to feel anything, that's escapism.
Exactly. You aren't really resting, you're just hiding.
Right. A hobby can still be an escape, but it's a healthy one that actually gives your mind some real energy back.
Yes, when you cook, draw, play music, garden, build something, you can escape from your stress for a while, but you come back with more energy, more clarity.
Oh, I had a period where I was watching shows almost every night. 3 episodes, 4 episodes. It was fun, but I always went to bed feeling heavy.
And what changed?
I started playing guitar again, just 20 minutes in the evening, and it felt different. I still escaped from my day, but I ended the night feeling proud, not empty.
See, that's the difference. One kind of escape leaves you more tired. The other kind leaves you more alive.
And we need to talk about a funny phrase here.
Oh, I know which one.
In English, we call someone who just sits on the sofa all day watching TV or scrolling a couch potato.
Yeah, a couch potato is a very inactive person who spends a lot of time sitting, watching screens, and doing almost nothing physical.
I have definitely been a couch potato on some weekends.
Same. That one Sunday where you don't know what day it is because you watched the whole season.
And you think, wow, I did nothing, and I am still tired.
And hobbies slowly change that identity. You are still on the sofa sometimes, but you are not only a couch potato. You are also a painter, or a reader, or a runner, or a singer.
Yeah, instead of I eat and scroll, it becomes I cook, I draw, I play, I build, I practice.
And that changes the story you tell yourself about who you are.
And one of my favorite feelings in life comes from hobbies.
Which feeling?
When you lose yourself in something.
Lose yourself in something means you are so focused and so interested in what you are doing that you forget about time and you forget to check your phone.
Yeah, for me, it happens when I play guitar or write. I look at the clock and I'm like, wait, 40 minutes passed?
For me, it's when I draw or paint. I start with, I'll do this for 10 minutes, and suddenly it's almost an hour.
And after that hour, your brain doesn't feel rotten. It feels nourished.
It feels full, but in a good way, like you gave your brain something rich and meaningful to eat.
That is the opposite of brain rot. That is brain growth.
And that's what we want for our listeners, to find at least one activity where they can lose themselves in something healthy.
So maybe some people are thinking, okay, but I don't know what hobby to choose.
That's okay. You don't need the perfect one. You just need one thing that can breathe some life into your day.
Oh, that's a nice phrase. Breathe some life into your day.
Yeah, when we say something breathes life into your day or into your brain, we mean it makes your day feel more fresh, alive, and interesting. It wakes you up inside.
It doesn't have to be big. It can be watering your plants and learning their names in English. It can be 15 minutes of dancing in your room, or trying a new recipe, or practicing a song.
Or writing a short journal in English every night.
Yes, anything that is active, not just passive. You are creating, not just consuming.
And if your whole day is work plus phone plus sleep, even 20 minutes of a hobby can breathe life into your day.
And when you repeat it, that small 20-minute block can slowly change how your entire week feels.
And because this is the English Leap podcast, we should say one more thing. Hobbies are amazing tools for English too.
Yes, you can combine them. Hobby plus English is a very powerful mix.
For example, if you like cooking, you can watch recipes in English or write your own recipe notes in English.
Or if you like games, you can join English-speaking communities. If you like photography, you can write short captions in English describing your pictures.
That way, English is not only study, It becomes part of your real life.
And your brain connects English with something you enjoy, not only with exams or homework.
So the same hobby that protects you from brain rot can also help your English grow.
Okay, Anna. Maybe this is a good moment for a little reflection.
A little food for thought.
Food for thought. Quite impressive.
Yeah, food for thought means something that gives you ideas to think about later. Not real food, but mental food.
So here is our food for thought today.
If someone recorded your free time for 1 week, would it look more like brain rot or more like brain growth?
And if the honest answer is brain rot, that doesn't mean you are a bad person. It just means your brain is hungry for something better.
So maybe choose one tiny hobby, not 5, just one. Something that can breathe some life into your day.
10 minutes, 15 minutes, after dinner, before bed, or on the weekend.
And then notice how you feel after 1 week. Not perfect, not magical, just a little more alive.
Yeah, and that small change can be the beginning of a very different story for your brain and for your English.
I think this is a good moment to slow down and look at some of the words from today.
Yes, let's do a calm word tour together. We'll take some useful phrases from this episode and move through them slowly. You can repeat after us if you like. Okay, let's start with the tired brain feelings.
The first phrase is brain rot.
Brain rot is a casual modern phrase. It describes the feeling that your brain has taken in too much useless content, so it feels slow, tired, and a bit empty.
For example, after 3 hours of random videos, I felt like I had brain rot.
Or, too much junk content can give you brain rot. Repeat, brain rot.
Brain rot. Next, we had doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling means scrolling through bad news, negative posts, or sad stories for a long time, even though it makes you feel worse.
For example, I stayed up late doom scrolling the news and I couldn't sleep.
Or, when I feel anxious, I sometimes doom scroll without noticing the time. Repeat, doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling.
Now let's look at attention span.
Your attention span is the amount of time you can stay focused on one thing without getting distracted.
For example, my attention span is very short when I am tired.
Or, reading books can help you build a stronger attention span.
Repeat, attention span.
Attention span. The next one is mentally drained.
If you feel mentally drained, your mind is very tired and empty. You have no energy to think or decide. For example, after a full day of meetings, I felt mentally drained.
Or, too much screen time can leave you mentally drained in the evening.
Repeat, mentally drained.
Mentally drained.
Now let's move to overstimulated.
If you are overstimulated, your brain has received too much noise, light, information, or emotion, and it feels overwhelmed.
For example, after the party, I felt overstimulated and needed some quiet time.
Or, social media can make you feel overstimulated without real rest.
Repeat, overstimulated.
Overstimulated. Next is the word escapism.
Yeah, escapism is when you use activities like games, shows, food, or social media to escape from your real problems or feelings for a while.
For example, a little escapism is okay, but it does not solve the real problem.
Or, for some people, scrolling becomes escapism from stress. Repeat, escapism.
Escapism.
Now one for the lazy picture, couch potato.
A couch potato is a person who spends a lot of time sitting or lying on the sofa, usually watching TV or using their phone, and not moving much.
For example, On Sunday, I was a total couch potato and watched shows all day.
Or, I don't want to become a couch potato after work every evening.
Repeat. Couch potato.
Couch potato. Now, a more positive one. Lose yourself in something.
If you lose yourself in something, you are so focused and happy with an activity that you forget about time and everything else. For example, she lost herself in painting and didn't notice 2 hours passing.
Or, when I read a good book, I lose myself in the story.
Repeat, lose yourself in something.
Lose yourself in something.
And finally, breathe some life into your day.
When we say something breathes life into your day or into your brain, we mean it makes your day feel more fresh, alive, and interesting. It wakes you up inside.
For example, playing guitar in the evening breathes life into my day.
Or even a short walk can breathe some life into your tired brain.
Repeat, breathe some life into your day.
Breathe some life into your day.
So that was our word tour for today. If you can use even a few of these words to talk about your hobbies and your screen habits, you are already speaking at a strong B2 level.
And remember, you don't have to use all of them at once. Even one new word, one new sentence is already a step forward for your English and for your daily life.
Yeah, maybe tonight you can ask yourself a simple question. Did I give my brain some real rest today, or only more scrolling?
And if the answer is only scrolling, that's okay. Tomorrow you can choose one small hobby moment and breathe a little life into your day.
Because your brain deserves that, and your English can grow inside those moments too.
This is Anna.
And this is Jake.
And you have been listening to the English Leap podcast. Bye!
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.